22 and 21, you got into the car accident.
Yep.
22, you got hospitalized. And
then 24, I tore my ACL and MCL.
How the heck? Out there trying? You trying out there hoop with the YNs, man?
Yeah.
Hey, Unc out there with the YNs.
2024.
And now we all the way live.
Bet it up.
All right.
No, you gotta do the crowd one more time because I feel like I was,
No, we coming to that, bro.
Oh, okay.
We lock trust, bro, trust. So we gonna start this off. First off, welcome back, Blueprint Crew. We are back with yet another episode of the Personal Development Blueprint. And just real quick, you ever met somebody whose story just like it seemed like a movie, and not because they trying to impress you, but because they actually been through some stuff? Well, that's today's guest, and it's one of my closest friends, brothers. Like we go way back. We go way back. Man of many hats, man. Like where do I start? Where do I start? But I just want y'all to help me welcome my guy, my brother again, my brother from another, Mike Da Dizz. Hey, that was his calling card, man. Mike Da Dizz, man. Welcome. Please help me welcome my guy.
Right, oh yeah, there we go.
we here, man. We here. We gonna get it going, man.
That's right, bro. I appreciate that intro too. That was dope.
For sure, man. It's you lived through setbacks, man, and like we known each other since about 2008.
Yep.
And it's just, I think it's real dope to see that, just all the stages that we've been through, man, from like just young men working at the casino and just what we've grown into. But
right.
I've seen you grow as a man, and it's just a beautiful thing to see where you at today, man. So first off, thank you. Thank you for taking your time out to come and bless us with
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome.
With your presence, man.
You're welcome. You're most definitely welcome. Yeah, like you was just saying, like coming from when we was cutting up in traffic with our cars, and man, to just now, like with the kids, you know what I'm saying? So it is a blessing just to be here. We all got stories and stuff, so I'm here, man.
Hey, that's why we're here today, man. We're going to jump into your story, man. First off, Mike Da Dizz, I'm sure that name's got some significance to it. Like, where did that name come from? I don't think I ever asked you that. Like, when I met you, I know, you had the music and everything going, and I know that was always your tag. It was like, yo, Mike Da Dizz. Like, where did that name even come from, bro?
All right, so, back in the day, like, Snoop Dogg used to come out with the dizzle for shizzle, all that stuff.
Okay,
right?
okay.
All right, so one of my friends or whatever, we used to rap. Well, we was rappers back, like when we was in high school. So they used to always be like, "Man, you Mike Da Dizz." I used to be like, "What that is? Why are you telling me that?" But it's basically short for like the deal. You cold, you feel me? They felt like I was cold with it, and it just gave me that confidence, like. The name came with the personality, for real. Like, so that's where the name came from. A lot of people don't know that.
I didn't. I thought about it like when we was, setting up everything.
Yeah.
I was like, I never asked him like where the name come from. We just always knew you as Mike Da Dizz.
Right?
Yeah.
Mike Da Dizz. It just came natural, for real. It was just like a natural piece to my, my development, for real, with the music, for real.
Now, do people still, like, to this day, people still call you that?
Oh, man, they call me Da Dizz. They call me, everybody still call me that. Everybody still calling me that. They're like, some people come, they call me, FaceTime me. Oh, I swear I love it.
I forgot all about that, man.
Yeah, they'll say my little
your tagline, yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, don't remind me, bro. I took a break off. Don't remind me. So it just bring me back into that memory of the music, for real. So, yeah.
Okay. So, speaking of music, what age did you start? Like, did you show interest in it? Did you know that you always wanted to rap, or is it something that just happened out the blue?
No, see, like, my older brother, Like my older brother, his name Doughboy, right?
Okay.
Keon, that's his government name. So he called me, like, I mean, not called me. We was young. He's always write raps for me. Like, you go, he's used to be rapping, but he used to be like, I'm gonna write you a rap. So it was just one day, he ended up writing me a rap, and I rapped that boy for like a year, like the same rap. I was like 7.
Yeah.
I was young. So when I got in middle school, like when I got in middle school, like towards my 7th and 8th grade year, I started doing it on my own. I started writing on my own. So around my 9th grade year is when I started recording my music. You know, I was in a rap group. So me and my homeboy walking up the street, we seen 2 of our homeboys from school, you know what I'm saying? They got an instrumental going on. So we all get to rapping, and then we ended up just making a rap group. Like, all right, let's be together. So we like my brother got locked up. That's when I really took it serious. Like he got locked up when I was 14.
Okay.
And he did like a 8-year bid, right? So when he did that bid, I basically like took it serious. Like
You said, "Oh, we got to do this."
Yeah.
Was this something that you said you're gonna do like on his behalf? Like what made you take it serious though?
Well, what made me take it serious? This is when I grew like love for music, bro. I'm about to tell you like the craziest story. My boy Mo Easy, he was like, we used to rap this song. It's called "We Got Them Whips," right?
Is that something y'all made or what?
Yeah, we made it up, right? So we made the song up. We got them whips. My boy Phil, he made the beat for us.
Okay.
But it was like at the time, Fruity Loops, like the first version of Fruity Loops, it was like a basement beat.
Is this
for
before
real.
Pro Tools or what? Or
I think Pro Tools was around, but it
more
was more so
advanced?
like, yeah. So it was like we didn't know though. We just had the beat. You
okay,
feel me?
okay,
So
okay.
I think we was recording on Sony Pro or some. It was something we was recording on the computer. Right?
Yeah.
But before, so this what made me fall in love with it though. We rapping the song. We knew the song front to back. Everybody knew each other lyrics. We rapped it every day. So Murray was like, Mo East was like, man, we about to go to my cousin's studio. So we were like, all right, yeah. Now we becoming big dogs. Like we about to go record this song, go bring it back to the hood. So we went, bro. It was the oldest studio ever, bro. Like, listen, bro, the studio, like, if like we had the rap like every verse, bro, every verse, all the hood. Like when we got them whips, we all had to stand in front of the mic, like so.
Oh man,
bro, it was like some Temptation type stuff. So if any one of us mess up, bro, if you mess up on one word,
y'all
got
to redo everything.
We got to redo everything over, man. Bro. So we was in there for like 5 hours, bro, recording one song, right?
That's crazy.
So we get the song, then we ended up like giving everybody the demo, like, oh yeah, this.
What y'all put it on CD or
man?
What was out back then?
Yeah, with CDs. It was CDs, but yeah, it was CDs. We got it. It was old. The studio was old, but it was new enough for the.
Let me ask you this: like after y'all recorded and y'all got it on CD, like how did that make you feel?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so just hearing my voice, it was like, dang, you know, it made me feel good. Like it made me feel like, okay, this is what I wanted. So at the time, my wife, she was my girlfriend at the time. We went to like a carnival on Connors.
Okay.
Her uncle, right? Her uncle, it was like a rap concert or whatever. Her uncle they was out there 745s, all type of like. So we was like who was that? You know what I'm saying? She like those my uncle. So we like it's our turn to go up. So we rapped the basement sounding song. We rapped.
Wait, y'all had a slot at the carnival?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Man, I don't even know, bro. We just got in there. We was just moving and grooving, Networking. So we ended up rapping on that slot, right? So when we rapped on the slot, her uncle was like, man, there's something out y'all that I'm about to put y'all in the studio.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I'm 14. He like, I'm about to put y'all in the studio because this song the quality ain't there. So he ended up booking us a session. That's when I met Helliver at 14.
Helliver made this beat.
Helliver. So we met Helliver. I'm talking about at the time, the studio, was plus we really had to take our shoes off to walk in the studio, bro.
For context, what year is this?
This was 02, 03.
Oh, two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 02, 03. Yeah.
So a hell of a banging like around this time.
Man,
like,
yeah, like
yeah.
but you know, I ain't, you know, we ain't know. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
y'all
saying? We was
y'all young dogs. Yeah.
So we go in the studio rapping. So hell of a kind of like he like, bro, y'all ain't got no 16s because it was like our verses was all over the place. He like, y'all ain't got no, y'all don't know how to write 16s. We ain't know.
You're probably 16s. What is that?
Yeah, we like, bro, like we rapping. So and then we like, you know, ad-lib, you know, we used to say the B word all the time on that. He like, man, what y'all doing? Like, you can't just say that behind all your words.
Every time, right?
Yeah, so we like, all right, so he like, look, y'all go home. I'ma send y'all a beat. So he took the beat that we got them whips. He took the beat and remade the whole beat. Bro. Like I'm talking about.
He put his stamp on that
man,
boy.
what? No, at the time his son wasn't alive, so I don't think his son was born yet, or he probably was a baby at the time.
I'm saying like he put his
the hell of
touch on.
Yeah, he put his touch on it for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
It like right now, like if you listen to, I got it in my email.
Oh man,
and like it's called "We Got Them Whips," man. And like
we might
I said,
have to put that in the description below.
I gotta load it up somewhere for real.
Yeah.
You can load it up on your page, but it's like it was dope, man. And then from that point, like we just started making mixtapes.
So he sent y'all when he redid the beat. He sent it to y'all.
Yeah, like through no, he put it on tape, CD. Yeah, he put it on.
So
CD.
y'all didn't hear it till y'all got back to the studio.
So
or
we
what?
got we already like.
I mean, y'all had a concept from
Yeah,
y'all.
so like
when was the first time y'all heard his version? When y'all got back?
when we got back to the studio.
All right, walk me through that. Like, how was that feeling?
So-
like when y'all first turned the beat on.
Man, when we turned the beat on, it was like life, bro. It was like what? You know, like it I'm talking about everything was like changed around, bro. The instruments was like louder, they was mixed better. Like it was just a different type of sound, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was just like really music to
And
your
y'all probably
ears.
felt like, man, like
Man, we at first because like I said, if we would have appreciated it a little bit more if this was then, like if then was now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of who Hell of It is.
right.
But at the time, we really didn't know who we had, like
Right.
in our corner. Like we didn't know. We was young kids, like for
That's
real,
crazy.
14.
So this before he came out with the hell of a made this beat.
Man, with the Hell
So
of
this
It,
was
yeah.
before that stamp.
Yeah, this was way before that. And then we used to call ourselves Most Wanted. So he was like, man, it's, you know, we already got Detroit's Most Wanted. He kind of, you know, like, y'all, we already got Detroit's Most Wanted. Like,
Sound like he was mentoring y'all a little bit too.
He was, bro. And then, like, he was a kid at heart, too. Like, hell of a, like, play video games and
That's
into all that. So it was just, like, it was just a relationship that just happened. You know what I'm saying?
Organically.
Yeah, and it was just, and he treated us like we was stars, too. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he was on us, like, and he used to always say, hey, time is money. Time is money. We used to be in the studio playing, hey, man, time is money. Time is money. So we ended up recording whips, and then we made a song called How You Love That. That was our second song we recorded with Helliver. And then soon we ended up getting, like, recording our own, like, going into studios and recording our own music. And
Yeah.
that's when we kind of, like, was growing from there, you know? And it just developed. It just went from there as when I was in a rap group. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's fire, bro.
So
that's
was dope.
fire.
Yeah.
That's
Helliver,
dope
man. Shout
to
out
see.
Helliver.
Hey, shout out Helliver, man. Hold on, man. One of one of the legends of the city, forever be legendary with the beats, man. So
Yep.
if you're from the
Helliver.
city, if you're from Detroit, everybody know who Helliver is, man. So that's a crazy story. I never knew that y'all tapped in with Helliver like that early on.
Man, when we was young, he always used to tell me, like, bro, if y'all would have kept at it, like, as strong as we was like, at the time, because it wasn't a Dope Boy Cash Out or it wasn't a Team side. Like, we was really like
the ones before all of that popped off with the young crew.
Yeah, we was there.
Because before that, it was like the other Detroit scene that was out,
Right.
they was like a little older.
Yeah,
It wasn't-
they was like we had the Lodge Boys and we had
Lodge Boys was probably they was from
Cheddar
the
Boys.
they was probably the youngest. The Lodge
Yeah.
Boys probably the youngest.
Yeah, Tone actually was the youngest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
Tone
But it was just
popping.
him though. But like you,
Yeah,
other than that, it was probably like older Cat Blade and all
Yeah.
of those dudes.
yeah, Blade and them at the
Yeah.
time they was popping too. Yeah, so it was a time like that was a great time and a stepping stone for me going into music. But that one episode we had at that old studio,
Yeah.
it made me like when I look at movies like The Temptations and stuff like
Oh,
that.
like that'd be real.
Yeah,
man.
like I really like.
you went
Nah,
through that.
I see the instruments like if when they all playing, if one person mess up on a string, they got to do it over.
They
So
throw
I was just like,
everything
dog,
off.
like everything was like live, analog, like it was just there. Like if one person mess up, bro. So and then when I went to Atlanta, I went on like this little tour through Atlanta, and they taught us like your voice is a instrument. Treat your voice like an instrument. So like when you sitting here and you editing your videos and stuff like that, your voice is playing into that visual. And you're like, hold on,
almost like a tapestry.
exactly. So
I never
what
think
it
about it
was
like that.
Yep.
Hmm.
So that's what I learned. So that's what made me really fall in love with old music. Like,
And I did notice that too, like with like y'all samples and stuff.
Yeah.
They used to always have like those old school songs
Man.
or like that old school sample.
that feel.
Yeah, that feel. We gonna double back around to the music because I'm sure that story, even just your journey in music, gets a lot
Mhm.
deeper than that. But
Oh,
I just
yeah.
want to throw some little random stuff out there, man. So what's one random skill or like a weird talent that you got that nobody knows about? Like something just weird or
Well, visual videography. Like, I mean, I don't think that's weird.
or random but I mean the main thing that just people don't know about. Bring
Yeah.
your mic in just a little bit.
Oh,
Just a little
my
bit.
bad.
Are you good? You good? About a fist.
A random thing that don't nobody really know about me is, let me see. I got a lot of things. Really,
I
like
mean
I'm
that was a
okay,
good one there because it went to the conversation that we had a few weeks back.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that you was into videography
Yeah.
because you started saying stuff that caught my ear and I was like, oh, hold on, bro,
Yeah.
in the scene with this a
Yeah.
little bit. So yeah, go and tell us more about that.
Videography that like a lot of people don't know. Like I really was in the field with videography, like from the lighting to the panning to just your color coordination. Like I was in that field, but I was so into trying to learn everything on my own. Like, that's why I went to school for videography. Like at the time our cameras was shooting at like 720. That was like the highest.
The highest,
yeah.
probably
So,
look crazy to us back then.
right. It was like 720. So I'm like, wait, I need a camera, but I want my videos to look like movies. I want my
Yeah.
videos to look cold with it. And I went to school for videography, and I was just trying to figure out how to go the cheap route, basically get a cheap camera and color correct it to the point where it looked like it, was shot from like a movie camera, something that they shoot on TV shows and things like that. So that's what drove me into that.
Is that now? Did that come from just you wanting to have a passion for, or is that something that they was teaching you at the school?
Well, I wanted to have a passion for it because when I be like, hey, I want to learn something, that off rip just give me that passion for it.
Like that fire.
Yeah. So when I learned that, I like my photos and things like that. Like I don't even like taking photos if the camera not right.
Yeah.
Like the angles got to be right. Everything just got to be right. People like, why you gonna take pictures? Because
I don't want to just take no random. I
So
understand.
But another thing, outside of that, what else, man? I'm really good at like marketing.
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 I can see that.
Like marketing was my second my second dream. Like I wanted to anything. I always felt, even though I did music, I always was like, it's easier for me to market or brand somebody else versus
Promoting and all of that.
promote, somebody else versus me um giving like promoting myself. Like it's just easier to go to somebody and say, "Hey man, check out this podcast," versus, "Hey man, check out my podcast."
Mm.
Because I can go to somebody and say, I can tell you everything about my podcast, but you gonna be like, "Man, it's your podcast," versus word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? So it's more so like, "Hey bro, go check out my bro Jamar podcast, man. Like it's fire, bro. Like he dropping knowledge, he doing this and that." And then they go pick up and be like, "Straight up,
Yeah.
I said, where is it at?" Versus me saying my podcast.
Right.
So I always once I figured that out, I'm like, man, I can.
Okay, I get what you're saying, because that does come across as like real salesy. Because I honestly, bro, I don't tell people about my podcast unless like people will be like, I seen it somewhere, or they was like, I didn't know you did podcasts, and I was like, yeah, I do a little something, like, because it's, to me, I don't know, because I know how it make me feel when somebody come right up to me and be like, man, here, man, check this out, this. Like, I get the concept behind it, and I come from a perspective of like, I understand that you're trying to get your stuff across,
right?
Like, but it does come across like used car salesman vibes type of deal.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying?
Like, I can sell this.
Buy this. Like,
this engine give you 50 miles.
Like,
you know
hold
what
on,
saying?
man. what you up to, bro? Like, it do seem like that, and that's something that I noticed like early on. Like when I first started, making the podcast, I think you can kind of look at people and look at their reaction and stuff like that. I think I remember telling 2 people, and I just jumped the gun, and they was talking about something, and they was and I was like, "Oh yeah, I got a podcast." Boom, boom, boom. I just jumped out there, and it kind of was like, you could tell it kind of turned them off a little bit.
Yeah,
and I was like, and then I started remembering like just times when people would come right at me out the blue and just was like, boom, boom, and it kind of like, it turned you off a little bit.
It's always how you market yourself.
Yeah.
So once you learn that gift in marketing, it'd be like, okay, well, I don't want to just out the blue tell them about my podcast. I want to surprise them with something. Like when I came in here and I'm like, "Hey bro, do this idea." Like, oh, I ain't never think about that. I ain't gonna put the idea out there, but
I get what you're saying.
"Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that." That's you speaking without even having to be like, say a word.
Yeah.
So once you learn that in marketing, and then on top of that, I don't want to just jump off this topic, but I'm good at like connecting people.
100%, bro. 100%. And I remember having a conversation with you about that when you was putting the group chat together. It was on Instagram. It was other creators that you brought together and was like, "Look, y'all, I think y'all on the same type of journey right now. I think it'd be good just putting us in the space together, and whatever it turned into,
It's gonna turn it to, and when I connect people, I always tap into everybody's energy before I even connect them.
Yeah.
So I won't just bring you to somebody that I'm like, man,
it don't even make sense.
Yeah,
they don't align,
sense, right?
Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like when you put them in, like immediately I didn't jump right in and just start checking it out. It was little by little. I was like, all right, you put your stamp on it. So I'm like, this ain't like you come with me with 10 people every month. Like this,
right?
All right, he rarely do something like this. Well, with me at least, I know that's probably your bag or whatever. But it's the first time that you put somebody like that in my space that I didn't know.
Right.
And I was like, so that right there kind of like, all right, what's this about?
Right.
So then I started checking his page out, Steph. Shout out Steph.
Yeah, Steph. That's
and you spoke highly of him. You was like, the journey he on, y'all got similar paths. And then especially when you start saying that, I was like, all right, now the ears went up even further.
Right.
And then I just started watching his content and I was like, yo, bro, it's dope. And this before I even knew he had 2 pages.
Right, y'all. He got 2 pages.
I seen the 1 page, and it was just him doing the talking head videos, and I was like, all right, he's got the vision. He's got the vision, you know, and then he got the quality of like this before I even knew he was into editing and stuff like that. I can tell by just watching his video. I was like, all right, it's some quality to this.
Yeah.
And then I found the other page, and I was like, oh, he was doing all kind of effects. I was like,
that boy the GOAT when it comes to that, bro.
I said it makes sense now,
bro.
And then you had tapped us in with Ty, and then I started. I think one of his very first videos, it was like a lighting kit that he had, and I was like, all right. And then that made me check out his other stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, man, it just was good to just see people on the same stuff that you.
And then you notice it was you notice like with y'all all on the same thing, but everybody got different. Like a whole where if all y'all come together,
oh man,
it'll just be something different. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got the same vision. So it's like y'all vision together could be way bigger, bro. So, but that's how I was sitting back. I just was sitting back watching all y'all pages. Like, man, hold on, wait. Yeah, check all 3 of these dudes together. So that's really something with the question you asked, man. That's something about me. Like I got like a gift at for real. Just
no, that is a huge gift, man. To be able to, because especially, man, the internet is very noisy right now. Everybody doing stuff, and like to sift through that and be able to pick out people that's like, all right, and bring them together. Man, who knows what that's gonna turn into, man. I'm looking forward to working with both of those guys, though, man. Definitely.
Yeah, my dogs, man. Shout out Steph and Ty.
Yeah,
bro.
Shout out Ty and Steph, man.
Yeah, for sure.
2 other dope creators, man. We're gonna have to drop their ats in the
description
below
dope,
too.
Man.
Yeah,
dope.
So I want to take it back to was it 2021?
22. 21, 22, yep.
21. Let's go back to 21 first.
Okay.
You fell asleep behind the wheel. That was 21?
Oh yeah, 21. Yeah.
21.
2021, yeah.
Yep, you fell asleep behind the wheel and
oh yeah.
You walked away without a scratch.
Man.
So I already was like, when you got into the car crash, because I've been in a car crash before. It's a scary thing. And I walked away without a scratch. Like, what was what was going through your mind after that? Like your mindset.
Oh, okay. So just after that, it was more so like I started taking life more serious. Like, man, like what? Like I didn't have a seatbelt on. I didn't have a seatbelt on. I just remember when I got out the car, that the guy, just 2 guys that came up to me like, you was under a semi. And they're like, we just trying to see if you was all right. And I'm like, what? Man, I'm good. Like, I'm straight, but I wasn't straight. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't straight because mentally I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there mentally. I was like around that time I wouldn't get no sleep. I wouldn't get no rest. And it was just a lot of stuff going on, you know, in my personal life where that moment happened. You get what I'm saying? So once that moment happened and I hopped out, like the door, it wasn't the fact that I hopped out the car. The driver door was open. And it was just
from like the impact, it ripped the car open.
Man, the door, it was like the door like popped open.
So back us up just a little bit. So what, you driving home from work?
I was leaving my homeboy house. My boy was like, man, come over here, you know, get some air. You know what I'm saying? Like, you going through a lot. Just come over here and get some air. I'm like, all right, bet. So all the bros started coming over. Of course, it was drinks involved and stuff like that. So, but like I told you, I was like 2-3 days restless. Like I didn't sleep at all, right? So I ended up going to my house, right? But I ended up going the opposite way on the freeway.
Like you went down the ramp the wrong way?
No, I wasn't going down the ramp the wrong way. I just went west instead of going east.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
So you was on the right.
I was
the right
going
direction.
home, but I was going west, thinking I was going home.
Oh, okay.
So I ended up in Romulus, bro. Like,
golly. So what you was just
I
like?
wasn't in Roseville.
So
I
you
was
was
in
like
Romulus.
you was like driving, just mine wasn't
Man,
there
I was
thinking of
just
something.
I was just listening to the music, driving. I was going in. But I'm thinking that
So you ain't
I'm
looking
on
at the
my way.
signs or nothing. You
Man,
just
nothing, bro.
cruising.
I'm going. I'm
Okay.
cruising, and then I guess like I don't even understand how I even like missed everything, like even the exits and stuff like that. It was just more so-
Romulus, because that's
I
a,
was
it's a
right.
nice little
I
distance.
don't, look, I'm about to tell you, I don't remember crossing nothing, like going across that little blue bridge or going across. I don't remember going across nothing, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't remember anything. You know, I'm not gonna say that I was fully intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? Because when I blew, because I did have to blow, the police took
Oh,
me.
that-
I only blew like a 1 point. It wasn't really like too much over, but it was
Okay.
just like I was just tired. Like I was so tired, bro. And I woke up in the middle of Middle Built. I think that was the
So you don't even remember falling asleep
no. Bro, only thing I smelt the like rubber smell
from the impact from the accident.
impact and the airbag. Everything blew back on me, and I smelled that. And then, like I said, my door was cracked open. So when I got out the car, the guys was like, "Hey man, you
Like,
good?
you good?"
Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, what? Like I fell asleep." Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, man, we seen you under a semi truck.
That's crazy.
And I feel myself. I was straight. I'm like, what? You know, pray to God and stuff like that. So
Man, all
that-
praise the Most High, because
man, most
he
definitely,
was,
bro.
was with you,
That
bro.
was like my that was when I was like, okay, God, what you putting me through?
Yeah.
I guess that was my storm. I'm gonna just say it there. That was the beginning of my storm. Right there.
That's deep,
you know?
bro. To be not only be in an accident, but just walk away
Mhm.
from it without a scratch. That's I'm glad you survived that and was able to walk away like that,
Yeah.
man. And so a year later, you
Mhm.
know, you start working out, and
Yeah.
you got, now this is 2022. We just gonna keep the timeline
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
You started working out,
Yeah.
and you got hospitalized like
For a week.
for a whole week. Walk us through that.
Okay,
What happened
so-
there?
Man, now this is crazy. So today was just a light day, just with the workouts, like couple dumbbells, 20 pounds, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Abs, nothing heavy. Did the rope and just abs and pull-ups, right?
Okay.
So I goes home. I go home. I'm like, you know, I'm like, man, we got it in. You know, when you
Yeah.
work out your ass feeling, I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, I'm feeling
I
it.
done
Like,
went in there and got busy.
yeah, like, woo. I'm like, man, okay, you know, we got it in. So the next day, I'm like, man, hold on, like, bro, like my abs still hurting, bro. Like, what's going on? So I when I took my shower, I was looking at my stomach, like, man, my stomach looked a little puffy. Like it looked puffy. Like it looked like it was swole. So
Yeah.
I'm like, dang man, my stomach swole. And then I looked at my side. It was kind of like bruised. Like it was bruised.
Like darker color?
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
it was like bruised. I'm like, So I sent it to my wife at the time. I'm like, hey man, my stomach messed up. You know what I'm saying?
What's this
So
about?
you know, she's in medical field. So she like, go to the hospital. Like you need to go
Yeah.
now. So I'm like, man, I just go in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
We be doing
Right,
that,
yeah.
bro. I
So
know.
I'm like, I go in the morning, man. Like, all right. But I did hit up my doctor, and he was like, just go to I went to Grosse Point. I forgot the name of the hospital. I mean,
Was it
Henry
like
Ford. It
like
was
an
Henry
urgent
Ford.
care. Urgent care.
It's an actual hospital, but they got like an urgent care downstairs.
Okay.
So I went there, like, because he was like out of the office. So I went there, and then they took all my vitals and stuff, you know, just check my blood and stuff. So they like, oh no, let me take that back. the reason why I my urine was dark, like it was like dark brown, bro. Like it was bad. So I told, like, look at my urine, like it's dark. You know what I'm saying? So
Now you
she
told
like,
this to who? The doctor?
to Kiki.
Okay.
So I'm like, she like, go to the hospital, like go, like something ain't right. So
Yeah.
boom, I ended up going. That's when I went. I went to the hospital. So they checked all my stuff and they had me in there for like an hour. So they came back like CPK levels. So I can't give you the terms on everything, right?
I'm about to say CPK. What is that? Never
Yeah,
heard of that before.
my CPK levels, right? I wish I know I'm saying it right, but they like your CPK levels is too high. Like the regular level is supposed to be 250 milligram or milliliters or whatever. I'm like,
Okay.
they said yours is at 60,000. So they
Wait,
said,
what was the wait.
right?
What was the average? What was it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be at like 250,
Like 250?
250.
And
Yes.
yours is at 60,000?
60,000, bro. They said that protein, I guess they said that protein got into my my blood. My protein got into my blood. If I wouldn't have came to the hospital, the proteins could have got into my organs and shut down anything. You know what I'm saying? Could have shut down my organs and stuff. So
yeah.
they said I came just in time, right? So they had to send me to the hospital through the ambulance.
Yeah.
And EMS. So they sent me through the hospital through that, and I was in there for a week.
Wow.
I was in there for a week, and just that week, I was on IVs and stuff, and they like, I could have lost my life. I'm like,
crazy.
Just off of working out. They kept asking me, do I do drugs? I'm like, bro, I don't smoke or nothing. Like, what I drink? But
what kind of dumbbells were those?
right. They like, well, what happened is they said, I guess I was pushing my body too hard. They said like a lot of people that run marathons, this happens to people that run marathons because they push their body so hard that protein get into their blood.
Now when you was working out, was this like, had you been going, or was this like, all right, just freshly back into the gym?
No, I was going like, I've been in for like a month now. Like so this was just one of them days where it was like, all right, today arms day and abs day. You know what I'm saying? And it just, I guess I was pushing my body too hard, but didn't know it. I didn't know it. I just thought I was getting it in. I'm feeling the burn.
Busy.
Yeah. So they said that it's for drug addicts and people that run marathons that be using like substance like that abuse themselves. So yeah, but
so that's the second consecutive year. Now we going into 2000 and the same year you tore your ACL and MCL?
I tore my ACL. That was 2024. So okay, so let me tell you. So I all right, so I'm gonna backtrack that because this is where.
So after 2021, you got into the car accident.
Yep.
22, you got hospitalized. And then
24, I tore my ACL and MCL.
How the heck? Out there you trying out there to hoop with the YNs, man?
Yeah.
Hey, Unc out there with the YNs.
2024, I tore my ACL and my MCL. And
what's the MCL?
It's okay. So I know. Look, I'm not a medical doctor.
ACL. And the only reason I know about ACL
is like they keep your leg back and forth.
Basketball.
Like,
I only know that. And,
so you know how you bend your knee, right?
Okay.
Up and down. That's your ACL. But like, you know how when you hit your cuts and stuff or go right to left and stuff, that hold your leg, like that's your MCL. So I tore both of them, the ACL and MCL.
Man, somebody took your ankles or what?
Man,
like,
no. So you want to know the real story? You want to know the fake story?
All right. Tell us we're authentic here.
All right.
Let's hear the real story.
All right. So the real story was I met my cousin. This happened at a repass, bro.
Oh no. Okay. I still got
so look, so the repass is dope, man. They had like rims, like where the
Oh, like
repass.
basketball rims. and
Yeah,
stuff. Okay.
it had an actual court in the repass.
Hmm.
So I go out there, just hooping around. You know, us, competitors. So
Yeah.
my brother and my brother-in-law, we out there hooping. Like, hey, we all get on dress shoes.
Yeah,
and-
y'all hooping in the lemon pepper steppers.
Yeah. Well, I had on some Alexander McQueen, so
Okay,
they,
say that then. Hold on. Say that.
so
Say that.
we hooping,
Apparently, they were not strong enough.
right? So with the kids, but we got to be mindful that it's still kids out there, right?
Yeah.
Playing with us. So, one of the kids, I don't even know how the dang on kid get a medicine ball and shoot it in the rim, bro.
Oh no!
Shot a medicine ball in the rim, bro. So
What kind of kid was this? Bam Bam?
man, I don't know who he was, man. Like he just shot it in the rim. Boom,
gotta
it gets
take some
stuck,
strength.
bro. The medicine ball gets stuck. So we
Oh,
like,
no, I don't like.
man,
where this
how we gonna
story
get
going.
the medicine ball down? So I'm like, what? I got this.
Oh no!
So I go hit the medicine ball, but that medicine ball hit me back, bro. And
Wait. When you hit the ball,
it
it came off the rim.
no, when I hit the ball, I guess the medicine ball was just that it was sturdy. It
Oh,
was-
so the impact.
so
kinda,
the impact hit my hand and kind of
Oh no!
like stopped me from
Like
going forward. So like
oh,
it was
kind of like
it-
running into a wall. Almost like
yeah.
okay.
So I hit it, boom, but it kind of deflected, my hit and
bounced you back.
yeah, it bounced me back.
Yeah.
So when it bounced me back, I came down, bro. And when I came down, all I know is it was just like I just heard it.
You heard it?
Yes, bro. It hurt it, bro.
No, I'm saying you heard it.
I
Like,
heard it. I heard
oh,
it
man.
crack like clack. So I fall on the ground and I'm holding my leg like I'm in pain, bro, because people don't know how that feel, bro. It burned, bro. Like
What you came down like on the side of it or something?
man, I came down. I don't know how I came down.
just
I don't
fell.
even want to even think about
Man.
it, but I came down on it and it cracked like cloud. It cracked bad. So once it cracked, I fell on the floor and I stayed on the floor for like 10 minutes, bro, sweating. Like that's how bad it was. Like I'm sweating like, bro, my leg, bro. I broke my leg. I know it's broke, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so my brother and them laughing like, is he serious? Like, man, what? Cause they didn't hear it. Crack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my brother-in-law get me up and I wrap my hand around his neck and my arm. So once I wrap my arm around his neck, man, my dang on leg went back like cloud. And he dropped me Thompson. Like he
He was
from the
shocked.
impact from the way it like my leg.
Wait, because the way you were standing on it cracked
no,
back?
I was walking, I guess like it wasn't stable no more. So
Okay.
my ACL is gone and my MCL gone. So there's no stability there.
So is it like noodle type?
Yeah, like
Mm.
you ain't got no like if you ain't got a brace on, you can't really like walk. Like it's go bend, it's go, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't there. It wasn't strong enough to support my weight.
Mm.
So it cracked again. And then I dropped and then that's when I had to get up, hop out, and drive myself to the hospital.
What everybody else was doing?
They was helping, but I got all them old ladies was there. I got
I'm
all
saying your brother and them, they didn't drive you to the hospital?
they followed me. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay.
I was just so eager to just go, like
So
jump
you
in the car.
driving
and-
on a whole broke
It wasn't my-
ACL,
Yeah, it
MCL?
was my driver leg. Yeah, I had to drive on my left leg because I drive on my right foot, but I had to drive on my left foot. Yeah,
Man, that's a lot to go through, like over such a short span in time. Like
yeah.
that chapter, that's a
Oh,
deep chapter
man.
that went like how did you manage like emotionally and mentally, like just going through events like that back
Mhm.
to back to back? Like most people probably go through one of those throughout their
Right.
lifetime. Like you back to back to back,
Man,
bro.
back
Like,
to back.
how did you mentally handle that chapter?
I prayed, bro. Like I prayed every night, right? I prayed so much, to the point where I was just like, God, like you got to use me for whatever you want to use me for. I'm here, like, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna take it back before the leg break, I in 2023.
Okay.
So my car was in the shop for 2 years, bro. Like it was in the shop for 2 years, bro. The motor was coming from Germany. So everything paid for. It was just in the shop. Like
Yeah.
they had the war in Ukraine.
Okay.
So it was a delay on foreign parts.
Parts. I
You know what
remember
I'm
that, like
saying?
with the chips and all that stuff
Yeah,
they was
it was a
talking about.
delay on them. So my motor was in the shop for 2 years. So I had to catch the bus to work, bro.
Mm.
Like I was on a bus every morning. I caught the bus. I worked at this factory. So one day this was a journey. This was a moment in my journey when I'm like, okay, it's over. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm walking home, bro. I get off the bus. Get off the bus. It's sunny, bro. It's sunny. It's ever. I get off the bus, bro. It's pouring. So they say, in my mind, I'm like, man, could I go in this restaurant and just sit here and just wait it over? I'm like, no, man, I'm gonna just walk the little. I think I had like a couple blocks, but they was long, bro. So
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna just walk it out, bro. So I'm telling you, like, I'm going through it, bro. Like my mind running, like, what the, I'm catching the
Yeah.
bus, bro. Like I'm just going through everything, bro. Everything mentally in my mind. So I get on the porch and I'm talking about it was so much water, bro, like in my shoes, bro. Like I'm pouring water out, wringing
Oh,
my
you
clothes.
walking through the storm.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
I'm look, so I'm
Go ahead.
right. So get back to the point when I said that was my storm. So I'm wringing my clothes out, pouring water out my shoes. That's how much water
Mm.
they was in my boots. I'm dripping my boots, bro. So I get in the house. It's like 4:00, right? I get in the house. I take a shower because I'm like dirty, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
hell. So I take a shower. I lay down for like 10 minutes, bro. I dozed off for like 10 minutes. I wake up, it's like 5:10, bro. Right?
Right. Okay.
Some just is like, man, go open the door. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was dark in the house.
Right.
I went and opened up the door. I promise you, bro. It was dry. Like everything was dry, bro.
Like
it looked
ain't
like
even rained
ain't
before.
never happened. So
Mm.
I used to tell myself, like, you really just walked through your storm. Like you walked through your storm. Everything that was happening to me until I broke my knee, I walked through my storm, bro. Like, and I was telling myself that, like, you really just walked through. So, like I said, every night, bro, from that point, I was just like praying, bro. Just like,
That's
thank
what
you,
helps
God.
you get you through that.
And it got me through it. That, and every time I think about it, I'll be like, man, I walked through my storm. Like, so anything from this point, it's not my storm or a setback. I just got to get through it. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my storm was happening, and I walked through that. I walked through it.
Well, shout out to that, man. We got
You
to,
feel me?
we got to
For
clap
sure.
it up for that because, again, man, we started off from the gate talking about just how your story sounded like a movie, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you going through all of that stuff, like some of the stuff I knew about, you know, because we still was tapped in, but like I never really understood the extent of it.
Yeah.
Like for you to go through that, bro,
Yeah.
and you like, man, like alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Alone.
We
yeah.
let's put that part out there.
Yeah. I was alone. Like alone.
Like you was really walking through that, bro, and like just to see you still have such a positive mindset and outlook in the way that you moving now, like that says a lot about your character, bro.
No, most
That says-
definitely, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. So that was the point where you turned to like faith, and that was that like the turning point for you?
Yeah, well, yeah, actually that was I started going to church because now I
okay.
started going to church in May of 2024. I'm like, let me just go into the church.
So this is after the ACL and MCL.
Okay, so I'm sorry. The storm was in 2023 when I walked through it.
Okay.
Right. 2024 came May, and then I started going to church.
Okay.
Like I started going to church, and then I tore my ACL, MCL after church, right?
Okay.
And then I tore my ACL, MCL on July the 10th. No, 12th. I mean June 12th. I tore my ACL, MCL on June 12th. I got shot July the 10th.
Golly, there's another layer.
Yeah.
Man,
I got shot July 10th in my leg. You know, 2 times.
Now is this the same leg or?
No, it was the other leg.
Oh, man.
So now.
So your other leg, was it even healed yet?
No. So my surgery was my surgery for my right leg was due August the 19th. Right.
Okay.
I had to push the surgery back because I got shot in my left leg.
So now both legs down.
Both legs down.
Oh,
both
man.
legs messed up. So my whole summer of
Ooh.
2024, I was recovering for both legs. So I didn't spend a summer day.
Sound like you was like almost like reborn again.
Yeah,
like learning
yeah.
how to.
I had to learn how to walk. I had to go to therapy. I had to understand my circumstances and why I got shot, or I had to go through all that. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was just like, why me? Like, why I gotta go through this? You feel me? Like, what I'm going through this for? Like, so I got through it, bro. Like, September came, I had the surgery on my ACL. Now I'm going through therapy. I ended up going to therapy in November of 2024.
Okay.
So I get to therapy. I go do my treatment by December because they had me out all the way to March of the next year. They like, you gonna need time. You gonna have to heal. By the end of December, I was asking my doctor to go back to work, and he like, hold on, like, let me look at your x-rays.
Right.
Then he gave me my work slip, like, bro, like, I can't believe I'm actually giving you a slip to go back to work. You wasn't supposed to go to work or be doing anything till March. He like, your recovery, the way you recover it faster than most. And he like, you can go to work.
That's crazy.
So,
now, do you think that's due to you just not giving up? Because that was gonna be my next thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like through all of that you was going through, like you never stopped.
No, I never stopped at all. What it was, I had family for real, like, to support me. Like, I had family that stood by me, that supported me through the whole journey. Like,
It's
but
huge.
on the same time, it was just that effort that I gave as well, because I knew where I can be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna stop. I know where I need to be at, like, for real. So, and then I got 3 kids, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I look like, just
I can't
falling short, because I can't get up. No,
They
I'm
watching.
gonna make it happen, right? So I got on the grind. My sister, shout out my sister, Jaleesa. She got a tax office, and actually, I want to shout her out, House of Taxes, right?
Shout out House of Taxes.
Right. So she came to me, and she was sitting there because her tax office was self-made taxes.
Okay.
And she like, she's sitting there like, bro, like, you need to do something. Like, I need you to help me. Like, she like, no, you go help me. I'm like, what you mean? I'm go help you. Like,
Right.
she like, fool, like, you market. Like, this what you do. Like, I need your help, and I need it now. Like, I need to see $1 million. Like, I need $1 million. That's all she keeps saying. You gonna help me get that million. So I'm like, man, but I got both my legs propped up.
Yeah.
Still looking stupid. Like, man, I don't even feel like it. Like, I don't feel like it, but she threw it.
Saw that.
Yeah, she threw it at me. Like, so I'm like, all right, here we go. I went to the drawing board. Like, look, she was self-made Texas. I said, look, we about to change your name from self-made Texas to House of Texas, because her last name is House. Houze. That's my daddy's last name. Ooh. So I'm like, we about to we about to rebrand your whole tax office. Like, we about to rebrand it. So we ended up changing the name, right? Then I'm like, look, we got to do X, Y, and Z. Got everything situated with all her promotion, her marketing, everything. Like, I'm mapping everything out. So everything is falling in place. So my sister, at the time, I think her office hit last year like last year like 100,000,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
And then after the marketing, she went up to like 300, 400,000, bro. Like
Oh.
just off of that, like she like,
Hold on, we ain't gonna slight past that.
Yeah,
That's after
yeah.
you got involved.
yeah.
Okay.
So she like, it's where it's at. Like she like, no, like we about to keep going. Like you my marketing manager. You know what I'm saying? And it just went from there.
That's
like,
dope.
And I ended up helping at the tax office from the beginning of January to the end of like January. Then my former work, I ain't gonna say where I work at, but I ended up working with kids.
Okay.
Right. So I'm like, I ended up working with kids, but man, it's like it was something that I'm gifted with children. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Teenagers. So I'm like, man, I gotta work with these kids. I wanted to drive semi trucks, but my leg could lock up on me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm like,
can't driving long.
yeah. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take this for what it is. I'm gonna follow God lead. You know what I'm saying?
What now? Did that just come? Where did that opportunity come from? Like, how did you stumble upon that?
I stumbled upon that through a friend of mine, right?
Okay. Just kind of told you about it.
Yeah,
Like, hey, check out this.
Yep.
Okay.
So I stumbled upon it through that, and then once I got into it, it was just really supposed to be short term. I'm like,
Okay.
man, I'm just gonna get a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for the time being.
Right. I'm gonna get a couple dollars, and then I'm gonna just move forward. But I'm here now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sitting on. I'm after I late at night in the job, I'm sitting there, bro. I'm just sitting there. I'm talking about I'm stressed, bro. I was stressed. And I'm sitting there, bro. I'm talking about with tears falling down my eyes, asking God, like, let me leave. Like, why you still got me here? Like, but every day.
This is at the youth center.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for context.
Yeah.
So working at the youth center.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm like, God, like, why you got me here?
Okay.
Like, why am I here? Like I can be doing this, I can be doing that, I can be, driving, like, bro, like, but I remember, like, I prayed for him to use me, right? And these kids can't get enough of me, bro. Like for real, they can't get enough of me, bro. And it's just like, okay, God, I'm you using me for what it is.
So does youth center, is it like troubled kids in the city, or what type of kids are you, like, what's involved with the youth center?
Yeah, like juvenile kids. Like
Okay.
kids that is
Need some direction and different
mentors
things
and stuff like that. So
okay.
yeah. And but like I said, they misunderstood, bro. Like a lot of them misunderstood. A lot of them don't have fathers, bro. A lot of them don't have role models, nothing, bro.
Yeah.
They just just
products of the environment, not
bro.
having guidance, and
they don't have nothing, bro. So it's just like I didn't see myself doing this long term. I didn't. But God.
So was it more so of a feeling, like, once you got there? Because I know you said you originally went in like, I just want to make a couple dollars. Like, once you got in, did you like see yourself in a lot of these kids?
So what it was, I got a brother. I seen him in a lot of the kids, right?
Okay.
So once I got in, like I said, I was like, okay, cool. It is what it is. I'm here.
Yeah.
But then when I started really being like a real mentor to him, I'm like, once what really made me really like one of the kids, I helped him with his visitations. I mean his notes. Like I helped him with a letter.
What's the letters? What's the letters
when he went to court.
Okay.
When he went to court, like he go to court. So
what's his reasoning for going to court?
His appeal, like he
no, I'm saying, like, what he trying to do, like, when he go to court?
Oh, he trying to go home. He trying to have visitation rights.
Oh, okay,
like,
so he going home. He going to court. He want to get visitation rights, and he wasn't able to do that. Like he tried.
Like
before.
In the past, I'm not for sure. I don't know if he tried in the past, but he wasn't granted them.
Okay, so at this point, when you there, he don't have home visits.
No,
okay.
No, he don't have home visits where he can go home. No.
Okay.
So he he asked me, well, he didn't ask me. I'm just like, I help you. I help you write a letter to the judge. So I came in and he just was like, I'm talking about glowing, bro. Like, thank you. Like, I'm going home. Like, they let me go home.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So I'm like, what?
So you helped him write the letter, and that went to the judge.
And when he was at court, the judge like, you didn't ask me for anything in this letter. Like, you just told me everything that needed to be said.
Yeah.
I'm granting you your home visits.
What what made you do that? Like, what made you
just
write the letter?
The caring in me. Like, I care that much. Like, I'm a mentor. So only thing I can do is figure out how could we get these kids out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what could we do? So my job was to just step up at that time. You know what I'm saying? And I do it for a lot of.
I love that,
like,
man.
Yeah, so that's where it was at. And
that's the difference right there, bro. Like, when you wrote that letter and he came back and told you he was granted those home visits, which he didn't have before until you helped write that letter. Like, how did that make you feel?
Man, what I was like, bro, like I don't know what I felt. It was just feeling like I was like happy for him. It was more so like I was more so happy for him than I was of me helping him. Like, I'm okay, yeah, I can do this. Like, I can help y'all get out this boy. You feel me? So that's where I was at with it. Like, man, I can really help y'all get out of here. Like, I see it.
Yeah, you see
it. You know what I'm
it.
saying? Like, I see it now, you know? So that's where it was just like, man, like, okay, God.
I understand it now.
I'm here now. Yeah, like you showing me things that I couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I couldn't see them at all. So now I see them, bro. Like, from afar. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like the trials and the tribulations you've been through is giving you like a wider perspective?
Yeah, it taught me patience. Like, I can, so now I can control my anger, or I can do things and such, like, where it's like, okay, well, you ain't got to act out this way. You know what I'm saying? Because all your actions is you get reactions off of your actions. So, you know, I'm like, okay, no, go this way. What if you would have went right instead of going left? You know, like the red pill and the blue pill. But it's more so like, yeah, what if you go this way? So I'm that voice in their ear, like, no, go this way, bro. Like, this ain't the right way to go. Go this way. They got somebody telling them to go that way.
Yeah.
They care for them. Like,
instead of them just being like another, I guess, what we want to call a number or a name in the system, you've been through things. So now, I mean, you there. That's why they connect with you.
Yeah.
So there's other people there, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. It's a lot of people there. You know what I'm saying? That
as far as like the mentors or whatnot like that.
Yeah.
You feel like they gravitate more towards you?
I'm not gonna say more towards me, but I'm gonna say,
can they relate?
They can relate to me.
Okay.
Not like I said, because I don't want to throw nobody under the bus. I don't know how they relate to other people. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So, but I do know they relate to me.
You got a connection.
I got a real good connection with the kids. Like, for sure, I got a good connection with them. Like, and they relate to me. You know what I'm saying? We kick it. Some of them go off. Some of them be mad. They had their days, bro. But, you know, I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying, go against them. I'm here to, you know what I'm saying, lead them. Guide them. So that's where I just believe my journey is now full time. Like, I do believe that I'm going to be a mentor full term, though.
Full term.
Yeah.
That's your calling?
Yeah, I think that's where I need to be at, for real.
Yeah, well,
mentor full time.
It sounds like you got many gifts, and I think it's interesting, like when you go through things in your life, and it pretty much sets you up for either the next chapter or chapters later on that's in your story.
Right.
You know, from you growing up a certain way, or you rapping, or you I remember you used to host parties.
Man,
like,
what?
That's the marketing in you, like the promoting. Like, it's so many things that's just coming together that's working right now.
No, most definitely.
And hey, you gonna be on somebody's stage, man.
Man,
speaker,
it's an influencer somewhere. I'm gonna be somewhere spreading out the word or giving a great speech for somebody to listen to and take my blueprint.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, hence that's what life is all about, man. Blueprint crew, man. We all in a sense, man.
The blueprint crew.
It's you go through stuff like you're not just doing stuff to make $1 or to just to a quick fix on something. We understand that real impact takes time.
No, most definitely.
And it takes wisdom, which I feel like you can only get wisdom through time because you have to actually go through stuff. Like we can learn stuff, right? But it's not until you actually walk and go through it, it hits different.
Man, what they say, you in order for you to get through hell, you gotta walk through it.
Yeah.
Gotta walk through it.
Nah. Oh, hold on. Roll it back. I like to do this when somebody drops something, man. We got it. We say run it back and we hit them with the
yeah, they say.
And I have to say, that's a whole bar.
Yeah, for real.
That's a whole bar, bro.
Most definitely.
Run it back. Say it one more time, man. What was it?
In order for you to get through hell, you gotta walk through it.
You gotta walk through it.
You gotta walk through it.
And I feel like you are a walking testimony of that, bro.
Appreciate that. Yes, I am, bro.
For sure. And this is motivation and inspiration to more people out there that's going through stuff like that and letting them know that like it's okay.
No, yeah.
It's gonna be okay. Just keep pushing. You might not see it right now.
Man.
Cause I'm sure you have many a days where you was like, man,
what?
This is tough, man. I don't know how I'm gonna make it.
And this is like just off of what we discussing. This is half of what I'm.
Yeah,
this is like a small portion,
tidbit.
You know
a
what
small
I'm saying?
tidbit.
So it, just off of what we're discussing, and if you are a listener and you listening, just know that if you feeling like, man, he been going through. No, it's way more, man. But just can't give up, bro.
Yeah.
You got to keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying being nonchalant and don't, you need, and I'm going to be honest with you, you really need to speak to somebody. Like, you need to
like
talk.
Therapy.
Not really more so therapy, but like a true friend or a brother. Somebody that you really can lean on. Like, don't ever be too prideful to go to one of your friends and cries, you know what I'm saying, or just tell them like, this is what I'm going through.
Yeah.
Because when you going through something and you dealing with it by yourself, man, you can get stuck in that mental, and never come from it, like for real. So you gotta get knowledge from people. Like I used to just be tapping into y'all, like, man, what's this book, or what's this, like it, you know what I'm saying. Even though I never really like broke down on what I was going through, I was still picking for certain things to build my
just some tools to help you along the way.
Most definitely, right.
And listen, bro, and no, with that, along with what you're saying, also finding healthy outlets, books. That's hey, they got the cheat codes to life, bro. I said that from the very beginning.
Right.
Books, meditating, like just different stuff like that, working out. Like it be the small, simple things. Like we you don't need to have all. There's nothing wrong with wanting materialistic things
at all.
I always say that. Like do whatever your heart desires. Like you get one life, but the small, simple things, man. I'm telling you can go to the library and read a book that'll change your life.
Dang, that's so crazy. Speaking of books, bro, and this is a audio book, right? It's a audio. Now this is a fact. I'm gonna go back to what you say, weird thing about me or whatever that don't nobody know.
That don't nobody know.
Okay, now I don't know if y'all get these little ads, right? I get them on YouTube and like Pocket FM or something like that, whatever. It's like a little audio little ad with like novels, right?
Okay.
So it was a book on a Pocket FM called My Vampire System.
My Vampire System?
My Vampire System. Bro.
Okay.
Look, listen. It's like, you know your chapters is like by the minute. So like you got, if you listening to an audio, you might have 10-minute chapters and they just go, you know what I'm saying? Or pages. I don't know how they break it down through the audio book, but pages or whatever, right? Bro, I just got finished with this one that my vampire system.
Yeah.
It was 2,500 like chapters, bro, or pages, bro.
Oh,
10 minutes
boy.
long. I was stuck into that little my vampire system, bro. It was
Going-
like I'm listening to it at work. I'm in the crib, laying in the bed, listening to it, like stuck.
had
like
you open.
like my mind was I'm really thinking I'm like a part of the vampire system. Like it's like a crazy novel, bro. Like
Wow.
like a little animated novel, bro.
All right,
and it's
Does it have like? Can you relate it to like life lessons? You feel like
no, see, look, but it's just more so like some animated stuff. Like, but
Okay.
what it is it just like just that small thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like I would be sitting listening to 10-minute chapters and my day would be gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just or when I'm down, like, and I'm like, man, I can listen to that.
Good outlet for you.
Yeah, it's like a coping, like somewhere I can go to and just cope. Like, man, let me just listen to this, get my mind off of that. And now I'm in this little fantasy world
Yeah.
with the vampire story.
You probably
like,
learning the characters.
yeah,
and all that.
I know everything about the characters. I'm talking about it was to the point where I had to pay like 10, like you had to pay for like your coins. Right?
Oh, they had you buying the coins. They had you
bro,
tapped in.
I'm talking about I'm buying 90 coins at a time, bro. Like,
bro, like what's finna happen next?
Man, it was and it got to the point where it was like, man, it got like the dude on there, his name was Quinn, right?
Uh-huh.
He was like one of the main well, he was the main character, but he was just like a nobody, bro. And he ended up getting the vampire system. But in this reality world, in this little fantasy,
yeah,
everybody got powers. So
Okay.
like you got, like I'm gonna say like the Avatar. You know how they got the airbenders, the earthbenders,
Yeah, uh-huh.
the airbenders, the earthbenders, the you know how they got all them
Yeah, different categories
yeah,
or whatnot.
elements and stuff.
Yeah, the
the
elements.
firebenders. So basically, Quinn was a vampire, but he had to hide it. They didn't know what it was. He was just like cold. Like he ended up being a vampire. But
And like the virtual world, I mean, like the reality.
and it's their reality world. We're gonna say like this is 2,350 or something, 2,350.
So it's two different worlds.
It's a regular, it's like Earth, right?
Okay.
It's Earth.
And he
but
became a vampire.
He became a vampire off a book because in reality, right, they all like you, if you ain't got no powers, you can just be like, man, I'm gonna go join that group. I can go join the Earth power. I can go join the air
joined
power.
the vampires.
No, he just picked up the book. And they gave him the book. Actually, gave him his powers.
Oh.
So you only can get one power. He
Okay,
picked
okay.
up a book out what his family, his mom and daddy left him the book.
Okay.
He never knew what it was, so he picked it up. But it was a system. So it was like a book that went into his brain. So like it'll tell him, it was like a cheat code. Like, well, look, for you to go to level 2, you gotta drink some blood. And then so he'd be like cheating his way through things. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody knew about it.
Nobody knew it because his
okay.
system was talking to him, telling him what type of blood he got to take, how to take the blood, things like that.
He had a blueprint.
He had a blueprint, bro. And then he formed a little team.
Oh,
They
man.
all was sweet. I'm talking about he changed some of them. So it's
After
deep.
the show, I'm gonna need the link for that book.
This is my vampire system. It was dope, bro.
No, it sounded like it though.
Bro,
it
it
sounded
was
like it.
dope, bro. I'm talking about dope, bro. To the point where he was fighting the gods, bro.
Oh no, he was getting
Like
busy
the
with
guys had to the guys was like, hold on, bro, we need you to go defeat these people, these demons, because
Right.
we locked them in this chamber. Could you go defeat them?
it. Use your powers for good type of deal.
Man, it got to that point, bro. It was
I like the
like-
message in that.
yeah, it was dope, bro.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, we're gonna definitely have to circle back and have some more conversation about that. I know we was talking about the kids
Mhm.
and you're working at the youth center, connecting with these kids. I got a question.
Mhm.
If you was like stranded on an island with your younger self, like let's say around the age of 15-year-old Mike Da
Right.
Dizz, what you think the first argument y'all to get into would be about? Like you
So
now
who am I on or me if I was on the island with my
with your
younger self?
15-year-old self, what's the first argument y'all to get into?
Oh man, I go off on myself like on the decisions I made. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, bro, you don't listen. Like, why that would be my argument. Like, You need
telling
to
your younger self.
to make the right decisions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That would be my only argument because everything else that I've done in life, I think I've done the right things. I chose the right decisions or made the right decisions, but a lot of the decisions I made cost me it cost me a lot of pain, hurt. You get what I'm saying?
Now, why do you feel like your 15-year-old self didn't? Do you feel like he didn't listen, and you would have to tell him like, "Look, you need to listen"?
Yeah, because okay, let me backtrack this. I wouldn't argue with my 15-year-old self telling me about the decisions I made. I would really argue with my 15-year-old self breaking down loyalty, respect, and just love because I was never taught how to love. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be an argument. I would just teach my 15-year-old self how to correctly love. Like, you get what I'm saying?
How do you? How do you think you would be able to get through to him, knowing because you 15-year-old, you rapping, you got the sauce a little bit, like you kind of like don't want to, you can't tell me nothing.
Can't tell me nothing.
You know how it is if you experience, especially as a young, if you're getting all that. How do you feel like you'll be able to get through to yourself?
Only way I'll be able to get through to myself is painting the outcome of my tragedies. Like, because one thing about myself, if I had an older version of myself telling me, "Hey man, this gonna happen to you. This gonna happen to you," I would be like, "Hold on, wait." You know what I'm saying? That'll be the only way I can get through to myself.
Just because you can't see that stuff yet.
Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't tell them what's gonna happen, but I just tell them like these events or these things is gonna happen just off of
based on your decisions.
Yeah, decisions and in your heart, bro. You gotta love correctly. You got what I'm saying? So just off of me loving right, bro. I think I truly I feel like a lot of pain would
have been prevented.
Yeah, for sure. Like for sure. A lot of pain, a lot of hurt. Like my episodes, things that I've been through, I wouldn't have went through those things if I knew how to love correctly, bro. And that's just not like in a relationship either though. That's just like friends. That's just like, you know what I'm saying? Just everybody around me. If I knew how to love correctly, you know what I'm saying? And another thing too, I would tell myself, everybody that come to you in a sign like of an angel, they could be a devil or a demon.
In the same
token, like people don't have your best intentions, like your best. They don't have that. Their intentions is not pure. You know what I'm saying?
Just trying to like read between the lines, or like being more self-aware, or
just being more self-aware. Okay. Just being more self-aware. Staying focused and protecting your family, bro. Like that's my main thing. You got to protect your family, bro. You know what I'm saying? You if you let somebody break your family or come between your family or something like that, you failed. You feel me? But you can always get it back though. You know what I'm saying?
Take work.
But it's just on you, your home, your foundation.
Yeah.
That needs to be protected at all costs.
Protect the foundation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of that come from your decisions. A lot of it come from who you bring around you. A lot of it come from, just things choices you made in life. So that's what I argue with myself, bro. Like, your foundation is everything, bro.
Foundation is everything.
Most definitely.
And I 100% believe that. We used to always hear the saying, like, if your house will crumble if you don't build a strong foundation. And like you said, nurturing that.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you didn't know how to love. So let's say for someone out there listening or watching this episode, they might be going through the same thing, that they might not know how to love correctly, or might not even realize that they might not just realize that they don't know. Because a lot of times, like, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
So it could be something that I could be picking up for you.
Right.
So what's one piece of advice that you could give them that'll say, hey, this can help you to be a better lover, not necessarily in a relationship, but friendships, like just as a person?
As a person, you know what I'm saying? For one, it's communication is everything, bro. Like, and that start with loving.
Okay.
Because when the communication is off with anything, I'm talking about a friend, a person, that off rip create something. Hatred, it can create a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
What comes with misunderstanding? When you misunderstand something, arguments come, disagreements come. So just a off rip communicating, bro. You know what I'm saying? That right there, communication is everything. And being truthful. Like,
Okay.
a white lie is a lie, bro. I don't care what type of lie it is, bro. Like, a lie is a lie. So once you start lying and you start developing something in there, it just go crumble everything behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you start, when you get to that point and you start and you really telling the truth, only thing they can think about is your lies, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's, no, I don't believe you.
Like the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah.
That's
basically
a great story to tell your kids about.
Most definitely.
What'd he say? He cried about that wolf so many times.
As soon as the wolf came, they was like, right.
He was
so
cooked.
It's just, like, so, like you said, crying wolf, you know what I'm saying? So that just off them elements, bro, just that'll take you it'll take you further in life for real. And then listen. Once you listen, after you communicate, because you don't always have to talk neither.
Facts.
You don't always have to talk. Sometimes you just gotta sit and listen. Once you sit and listen, you understand, like, okay, well, maybe I was wrong here. You feel me? Or maybe I did mess up here. Or maybe I shouldn't come off this way. It might seem some type of way to you. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those things help, bro. Like, for real. So I just been learning that. Like, just being to myself and just being able to isolate myself and look at my mistakes and cross my T's, dot my I's and stuff like that.
So do you notice, first of all, we asked for one, you dropped quite a few on us right there. You dropped a lot of nuggets on us right there. And I think all of those are important. Like you said, communication, that's huge. Letting people know how you feel, or just, letting people know what's going on. That way things aren't being misunderstood. You talked about listening. It's the reason we got 2 ears and 1 mouth. A lot of times and listening means just actually listening, not listening to respond.
Right.
Because a lot of times when you get into these conversations or arguments or whatever, and somebody, especially if you riled up, you really not hearing what the other person is saying.
No,
they're talking, and then you just boom, and you jump out and just saying how you feel.
Yeah.
A lot of times, if you take that time to listen, it might even answer some of your questions.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And then another huge one you said, just
Excuse me.
in a sense, it's just being more self-aware, understanding, damn, what can I have done in a situation? What can I have done better? So those are great advice, bro. That's great advice, and that's a lot of stuff you learning as we get older. We go through stuff, and man, I'm just proud to see where you at today, man.
Man, most definitely, bro.
Seeing where we came from, and again, so we looking back at all of those moments, like, what would you say is like one of your biggest takeaways? Like, now that you on the other side of it, like you seeing some light, like you changing these things that happen, things that happen in your life, like just going through all of that. You on the other side of it now, man. What would you say one of your biggest takeaways was?
Just being too friendly, bro. I can just say, like, having a heart. Like, now, don't get me wrong, because it's like you see the glass full, I see the glass half empty. On that, it's like a double-edged sword when I say you have a big heart.
Yeah,
like your heart can be so big, bro, that you don't see something wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? You forgive.
yeah.
You don't show that strength or that that dominance where it's like, hold on, bro, or hold on, no, this my space. Like,
Yeah.
so you open to everything. So when you open to everything, you get sidetracked or you let people in your situation. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And they can use that to their advantage. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like your heart is.
Is it
You
like
gotta kind of guard your heart, bro.
setting boundaries?
Boundaries.
Okay.
Those boundaries comes with your heart, though. Like when you got a huge heart, that's when you very welcoming.
Yeah.
So them boundaries isn't really there. So, like I said, with those boundaries, that's where you can get yourself put in a situation where you making a mistake,
Right.
and it's like, what? Damn, I could have did this way, or you can open up a door that you can't close. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So them boundaries is
Boundaries
really,
important.
Yeah, real important, bro. For
And
real.
it's I feel like it's it creates a less anxiety for you too.
Yeah.
'Cause
No, most definitely, bro. Like,
just telling people no sometimes
yeah,
and
yeah.
like, dang, I don't want to feel bad for
That's
like
a setback, bro. Like,
it is.
not being able to say no, bro.
It is. I heard a quote, man, and a quote said, each time you say yes to somebody else,
hmm
you saying no to yourself.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's good. You need
Yeah.
to hit that
Hold
real
on.
on that.
Let me say that's a whole bar. No, but that was one of the quotes that stuck with me, man, and that helped me in a sense. Like just small things, like no is a complete answer. Like it's okay to
Man,
say no.
it is.
Like you go through that again.
Without feeling bad,
Yeah,
though.
without
like,
feeling bad. But it's I look at it now, like as we're learning, we growing, we learning that everything is really just a habit.
Yeah.
Stuff that you have to learn. So even if you feel bad at first when doing it,
mhm.
as you do it and you create the habit of doing it, like that goes away.
Yeah, it most
In a
definitely
sense,
do.
you know what I'm saying? You still, it's no hard feelings.
No.
Like if I can't do it, that's okay. I understand that. Like before, I used to like didn't want people to get mad at me or upset. Like I don't want to let them down.
Man.
But now it's like if I can't do something and then you get mad, I understand that that's okay. That's something that you're dealing with, not nothing that I did to you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
your perception of what happened. So you have to learn to deal with that and process. That's not for me to do.
No, for sure.
Everybody's got their own journey. Even if somebody tell you no, and if you get let down, like that's not on them. That's on you to process and learn. And I learned that from the book Four Agreements. Clue, shout out Clue. I gotta shout my guy
shout
out.
Clue.
Um,
Not DJ Clue. Well, his name
it is
DJ,
DJ, right? No, but he told me about that book, The Four Agreements, and that was one of them. Don't take things personally. That's one of the agreements. That's a great book, by the
Dang,
way.
we talked about that too, like taking things personal.
Yeah.
Like, we have spoke on that.
Everybody's got their own world.
Yeah.
Everybody's grew up a certain way. They've been through certain events. They like they have a whole catalog of things that they've been through. So the
Right.
things that they've been through is going to shape how they view the world,
No, for
how
sure.
they respond to things. Same with us.
Yeah.
Our response to everything is based on everything that we've been through, gone through, our perception of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't take that away from nobody. Like
No,
you don't
you
have
can't.
you don't have to agree with it. But
No,
when,
not at all.
yeah, but when you understand that, it helps you less to take things personally. And that's just my breakdown on it. Because we always can say, don't take it personal, don't take it personal. I feel like it's such a vague statement. Like, what does that really mean?
Yeah.
You can tell somebody in a second, don't take it
Man,
personally.
Don't take it personally.
That ain't
yeah.
you got to give it a breakdown, because then it'd be like, man, what do that mean? Because I'm still taking it personally.
I mean, damn, yeah,
no, you
right.
good. You like, because I'm still taking it personally. But when you break it down in a sense like that, like, hey, man, everybody got their own view of the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, again, you might not always agree with it, but it just helps you.
Yeah, I had somebody tell me, like, it's life.
Yeah.
Like, what? It's life. Like, what you mean it's life? Like, this ain't life. Like, my life don't supposed to be life like this. Like, it ain't just life. That's how, I was taking it. Like, no, it's not just life, but I didn't understand how they point, you know what I'm saying? So you right.
And that's less stress on you too.
Man.
And then when you start figuring out that as you doing more inner work. Everything starts here, bro.
No, for sure.
That's my whole mission statement, man. Like inner work creates your outer reality.
No, that's facts.
Things
That's
that happen on the outside is always gonna happen. It's like you have to grow as a person, and it helps you better equipped with it. Like, don't complain about the outside circumstances. Just
Right.
get better so that you can adapt and be able to go out there in the rain. Like, don't complain about the
Yeah.
rain. Go get you an umbrella and go out there with it.
Go
You
figure
know
it
what I'm
out.
saying?
Go out there.
Yeah, and that's and I'm not by any means like taking weight. Like, it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
I 100% get that. However, if you take the time to work on yourself, like everything around you will change.
Man,
Everything
and it
around you
has,
will
bro.
change, man.
It has. Because when I was sitting there, like, dwelling and going through my suffering, like, what I felt was I was suffering. And
Yeah.
I was going through something. Once I started, like, changing my mindset and started healing myself and, started, just self-healing. Once I started
Yeah.
doing the self-healing and stuff like that, everything started coming back around. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It came right back to me.
It's like,
So,
yeah, them clouds opening
yeah,
up.
it came right back to me, bro. And now it's just like I'm shutting myself out. So I'm shutting myself out from a lot of the world, and it's so many people trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was going through my pain, everybody was
Yeah.
like, "Shoo, see you, holla
Yeah,
at
right,
you,
for
see you
real.
later."
But
Now
you-
that I'm like,
You know what you're doing though? You're attracting because of who you're becoming.
Yeah.
It's all law of attraction, bro.
no,
It's all
I
law
like
of
that.
attraction.
Yes, most definitely.
When you're becoming something, like it just comes to you.
Yeah,
You know, and you're not blaming everybody, because blaming takes away your power.
man,
You're telling yourself that it ain't nothing you can do about it.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Again, we go through our emotions because it be times where you don't understand it. Like, man, why me? Or this happened because of this. But when you take that moment and get still, all the answers, we already got them.
We got them.
Yeah,
Most definitely got them.
man. I did want to talk about what's next up for you, bro. Like, I know you've been through a lot, man. I'm getting this
Man.
good energy from you, bro. Like what's next up for you, bro?
All right, so I'm working on a cologne, right? A perfume.
Okay.
It's called Loquacious.
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 Loquacious. Loquacious, the definition of loquacious is talkative.
Okay.
So my meaning behind that is, you know how sometimes you just walking, minding your business, and somebody said, "You smell, dang, you smell it, you smell good." Right.
Yeah.
My cologne is talking for me. It's loquacious. I don't have to say a word. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm working on that right now. Just getting all of the scents and the ingredients together and stuff like that. I do taxes still.
Okay.
So if you need your taxes done, come holler at me.
Hold on, quick plug, man. Plug.
Yeah.
Plug the taxes, man.
Man, House of Taxes, man.
House of Taxes.
House of
we
Taxes.
got
you
a
can
tag.
look us up on Facebook, HOUZE, House of Taxes. And it's there,
Okay.
right on Whittier and Riot.
Yeah,
So-
for our Detroiters.
Yeah, East Side Detroit.
East side. Gotta say that.
East Side. Can't spell a West without the ES. Y'all know what
Hey.
time it is.
Hey, the real ones know.
For real. I am like, my son, he rap. My son rap, so I might be like, I've been
you
like,
back in manager mode?
yeah, man. So with my son Ty Dolla Thailand, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We working on his name right now, y'all, because we already got a Ty Dolla sign out
Okay,
here. So
okay.
we working on his name right now, but he got a song called "We Be Lit."
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you feel me? So it's hard too. So, I'm gonna see where that go, cause he really into it.
Yeah, so you can see
Yeah.
that early. How old is he?
Thailand just turned 10.
10.
Yep.
And I think that's very huge, man, that we nurture those type of things that we see in our kids.
No, for sure.
You know, the things that actually light them up, man, because
Yeah.
like society will be like, you got a kid, want to do this and this. Don't let them do this. Like, it's so restricted and try to be put into a box. And it's
Man.
like when they do something that's out of the norm or out of the box, and it's like, no, don't do that.
Man.
I think that's very important, bro, that you nurture. I say whatever your kid want to do and you notice that he has a passion for the key word that you said, like he's really into it.
Yeah, he's into it, man.
You know,
Like,
and nurturing that, man.
man, I took him to a session and
Oh, you've already been to a session?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I took him to a session. I gotta sing you the song.
You definitely
It's
gonna
called
have to
We
do
Be
that.
Lit. You ain't heard it yet?
I don't think I've heard it.
Oh my God,
You
bro.
definitely
So I'm gonna
got-
send it to you. So him and my nephew is on the song. Him and my
Okay.
nephew Min. So
Wow,
they fire. When I say fire, bro, like you gonna be like, bro, put this out tomorrow. Like that.
Okay.
So I took him to a session, and most people would need about 2-3 hours, like if they fresh
Shoot,
in the
y'all
studio.
took 5 hours y'all first session.
Man, you feel me? You feel me? So he did a session in an hour, both of them.
Oh wow.
Did they verses. I guided them and coached them and yelled at them like I was
Hell of a.
hell of a
You
no.
know-
I was like the Jackson daddy. What's his name?
Oh, Joe Jackson.
Oh, I was on their head. Hey, what,
Time is money.
Yeah. But no, we got through it. And it came out perfect, bro. Like
That's
so,
good though. A mixture of that, the natural raw talent,
Yeah.
plus the structure that you giving them, man. I think that's amazing, man.
You feel me?
I love to see that, bro, man.
Most definitely, bro. So I'm gonna shoot him a video. It's coming up. But that's really it with me. And I might just look forward into the mentorship though, for real. Like I might dive deep into that. Like try to figure out how could I get a degree in mentoring or just anything, go back to school for that, for sure.
Okay.
Like I want to go back to school for mentoring. Most definitely.
That's dope, man. I think it's great that you had a place in your life where you, man, just exploring these new chapters and leaning into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You like, all right, man, I'm doing this. You leaning into the management thing, nurturing the kids. Like, I see so many great things happening, bro. Like your light is shining right now, bro. It's shining.
No, most definitely.
Hey,
Thank you. I ain't asked you a question. I got a question for you.
Uh-oh, you know, flip the script on me, man.
How did it feel when you cut your dreads? Your
How did it
locks?
feel? All right,
Your
just
locks.
for context, I had locks
Yeah.
for 7 years. I grew them for 7 years, and when I cut them, I would say I was already mentally over it.
Mhm.
I was already mentally over it, and the only thing that I would say was weird to me is like I would still sleep weird because my hair was so
Yeah.
long, and like when I put them in bun, like I could only sleep
Your
on certain
neck is
sides
like- yeah.
of my head. So I still, in a sense, felt like they was there,
Right.
and that's the only thing that was like kind of weird to me. Other than that, I was happy to go back to the cut.
Okay.
But before that, like I would say that was probably like my last maybe 6 months. Like you check out mentally first.
Yeah.
Because there's a point where I was completely attached to my locks.
Yeah.
Like I would have dreams that I cut my hair and I would wake up heart pounding. I was like, no,
I
not my
swear,
hair.
bro. I swear.
I was like, not my hair. But no, man, yeah. I definitely I was a time where I was scared for me to cut my hair.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, man, I'm probably gonna have a peanut
Man,
head. I'm
bro.
probably-
Whole time you forgot that this was you.
Yeah,
Like before the lock. So
for sure. And you recently just cut your
Yeah,
locks.
I
This is
just cut
actually
'em.
you just
Yeah.
cut your locks, man. I remember you FaceTime me and then you hop on the FaceTime. I was like, man, what the
Right,
heck?
right.
Hey, this looking like young Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How long did you have your dreads?
Since 2018.
All right.
Yeah.
2018?
June 12th, 2018.
So you had yours for 7 years
Yeah,
too. What
yeah.
was it? Like a 7-year mark
I
that we
don't
got to
know
cut
what it
away?
was, but look, how I ended up cutting mine was I was joking. Like I was joking on Instagram. Like, so I grew my hair out for like 7 months, bro.
Like new growth?
It was new growth. I had like the taper in the front,
Okay.
but it was just going back and back.
Oh,
Like,
man.
every time I go to the barbershop, it just went back and back. So I'm like, I go to my loctician. It's like, hey, my junk up here now. Like, hey, cut something from the back and reattach from the front.
Okay.
So I mean, reattach on the front. So she like, she like, you got this much new growth, but my locks was thin. So she like,
Okay.
I gotta cut these off. But she like, look, listen, just do a month. Like, go a month. I'm gonna come back and reattach everything. So I got my hair like did, but when she cut the little 3 off, I'm on Instagram. Yeah, just cut my locks, right? So when I seen, like, after I got my hair twisted, bro, she twisted my hair and everything, bro.
Yeah.
After I got my hair twisted, I seen that I had the Houston boy
Oh
My check
no.
was back here.
Oh no.
I was sitting there like, no, I'm about to cut it.
You said you
I'm
couldn't go
cutting
out like
it.
that?
Like, yeah, like, no, I'm not about to go out like this. So she like, no, it's straight. Like, it's straight. I'm like, it ain't straight because I got a fro. It's a fro, right? So I say it's not straight. This not straight at all. So I ended up going to my homeboy, man. I'm like, bro, I'm cutting it. I'm cutting
It's
it
over.
now.
I'm letting it go.
That joke, I didn't joke so much, bro.
Yeah.
I took him down, took my style down. I just paid $100, took that
Down
down.
the drain.
Down the drain. 20 minutes later, took everything down, washed my hair, and cut it off.
Mm,
And it went from a joke to now it's reality, dog.
that's
Like,
crazy.
but I do feel what you about to ask, because you about to ask how
no,
I
go
feel.
ahead. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
we're on the
feel you was
same.
about to ask, right?
Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you, it just seemed like when I grew my locks, it was just all that energy in them boys. So like cutting them, it just relieves so much energy, bro. Like they always say, your hair is your power.
Listen, definitely is. Like
Man.
the stuff that you've been through, like your
Yeah.
story, like was attached to those.
It was just so much energy in my locks, man. And I'm like, man, let me just cut them, like, cause I just feel like, all right, if I'm gonna start over a new journey, if I start over with the locks, a new journey, that's gonna be that journey.
Yeah.
But that energy that was in my hair, it was bad energy, bro. It
That's
was
deep,
bad
bro.
energy. So now, see, look, the sun out.
Man,
you know what I'm
the
saying? I'm
sun's
feeling way
shining,
better
bro.
now. So yeah, man, it's a blessing for real. Like, so that journey, that's why they say it's a lock journey, bro. It's really a journey,
It
bro.
for sure is, man.
It's a journey. So y'all YNs, man, y'all going through y'all journey, man. Make sure
Go through it, yeah.
y'all know what comes with them locks, man. You can start off and be at a better place in your life, and your journey might just be wonderful from there.
Yeah.
But if you start off and it's bad, it's going bad, everything is just falling apart, you already know your hair carry that energy, bro. So
it's time to switch it up.
Yeah, cut them off for a second and grow them back, bro.
Bro said, fresh new man.
Man,
Love to see all the great things happening for you, man. I do want to ask you if you could leave. We like to leave Blueprint Crew, man, with a piece of advice before we, before we shed out or before we head out. If you can give them one piece of advice today for somebody that's like just feeling stuck out there, might not have it all figured out and thinking, the world's coming down on them, or somebody that's just want to, do something to better themselves, man. What's one piece of advice you give them?
One piece of advice I can give y'all, social media, you gotta shut down sometimes. You gotta temporarily shut your pages down, because on social media, life is moving fast. Everything is moving fast on social media. It can be somebody that is sitting in a house with nothing and posting up old pictures of them with everything.
Yeah.
And you can be looking at it like, man, they got that. Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
Whole time they might not have nothing. Social media, you can live a whole different life on social media. So shut down from social media. Get your life back in order. You know what I'm saying? Get your life back in order. Reset. Once you reset, you can come back on social media, but don't pay it no mind. Like, it's social media. Everybody living a whole different life on social media. So that's my advice. Like, if you had to find yourself in the gym right now, shut down. Remove yourself from social media for a minute. I guarantee you everything will fall right back in place. And you'll be like, dang. Like,
It was right.
Yeah, it will. It'll fall back in place. I'm talking about from relationships to getting money to, you know what I'm saying? If you an artist or you do music or whatever it is, everybody living a different life inside of social media. So shut that down for a second, reset, and then come back. Figure things out and come back. And you'll be straight. And don't pay nothing no mind. It's social media. Always tell yourself that.
Yeah.
It's social media, man.
I think we definitely got to remind ourselves more of that, man. Great advice, man. You hear from Mike Da Dizz.
Yeah.
Shut down those pages. Take those digital detoxes, man. Step away from social media, like you said, man. Well, we appreciate the advice, man. I want to. Oh, we got to make sure we shout out your handles, man. Where can they find you, man? If people want to connect with you or anything like that, go ahead and shout out all of your socials.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Mike Da Dizz 416. That's MikeDadizz 416. And you can also find me on Facebook, which is my real name, Michael Moore. MICHAEL MOORE. Facebook just won't let me get my regular.
They just won't let you get
Just
off.
won't let me get back, man. Michael Moore on Facebook, man. Other than that, I don't got no YouTube tag or a handle, or I have a Twitter, but I don't use Twitter as much. You know.
That's cool. And then again, shout out the tax.
And you can go support my sister at House of Taxes, man. That's HOUZE of Taxes. That's all. They separated. I'm sorry. I was about to say that's all one word.
Okay, and if y'all
that's on Facebook too.
That's on Facebook.
House of Taxes. Yep.
All right, and if y'all didn't catch the spellings, I'm gonna have all of those links and handles in the description below, so you can go out, connect with my man's Mike Da Dizz, man. Check out some of his music, follow him what he got going on right now. He got Ty Dolla coming up soon, his song, and if you need them taxes done,
check out some of my old music on YouTube too.
Yeah, well,
look me up, Mike Da Dizz, MIKE space DA space DIZZ. Look me up, man.
Look him up. We're going to put that in the description below, man. Well, it's been a pleasure, man. It's been an hour and 46 minutes. Don't seem like it. It don't seem like it. I know you got to get out of here, man. I wish we could talk longer. You already know we got to have you back again, man.
I swear, man.
I'm going
to come back with the loquacious when I drop that.
Okay.
When I drop that, come back with the loquacious.
I love that concept, man. Yeah. Thank you for coming to bless us with all of the nuggets, sharing your story.
Man, I appreciate it.
Such a powerful one, man. To see you walk through that storm, you done been through hell and back,
man,
back and better, glowing. Hey, listen,
I got God on my shoulders right now.
What?
Hey, shout him out, God. Hey, say something you want to say.
Hey, man, and that brought me another quote. It was in a song, man. He said, "Why everybody want to be on demon time when the angels the ones that's gonna ride for real?"
Man, I swear to God,
man, come on,
everything I love.
But nah, man, again, it was a pleasure. Thank you. Can't thank you enough for coming through, man. Dope episode. Can't wait to have you back, man, and hear even more updates. And it's probably going to be a book or a movie coming soon, man.
I think I'm going to make a movie, man.
Yeah, definitely going to have to make a movie. All right, last question before we go. If we make a movie, who playing you? What if you could choose any
like would I do an actor? Like it can be like
anybody.
Who would I have play me? What actor?
Who would you have play you, bro?
Man, if I made a movie, dang, who would I have play me? I would really have MJ play me, my son.
MJ?
Yeah, because he like a splendid image of me. Like he can play the dreads, he can play, you know what I'm saying? He can play a lot because he got the locks too. So, I have
to have your son in there.
Yeah, I probably have both of them in there. Tyler probably played me in the beginning when I was young. And MJ played me older. Yeah.
Hey man, we might have to see that coming soon, man.
For sure. And then I'll be myself, you know. And then I'll let my uncle play my old self.
There we go. We already got all the cast.
Yeah, I'll break
ready.
it down like that. Yeah.
We just need the script now.
For real.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and head out of here, Blueprint Crew, and most importantly, thank y'all for tuning in, taking time out of y'all day to give us a watch, or if you listening, you could be driving in the gym or anything like that. Thank y'all for listening, tuning in, and I want y'all to remember, stay focused, keep pushing forward, and you'll keep leveling up. Key.
Peace.
Oh, that was lit, bro. Yeah,